This is Ken with the Black and Yellow Garage, back on the Nissan Murano, the second generation. Thought I'd give you the update on this. I have had success with this radiator replacement. I'm going to give you a little bit more info. This is the way the vehicle looked when you first go to do the repair. You're going to have to replace remove all these. Just lift up, pull them out. Some of them may not be in the right place for going back in, but there's enough to keep this plastic piece down. Once you remove these tab holders, these two pieces will come up. Okay, and then like I said, I had to remove the two bolts here and up under here to lift this box up. It lifts up this way. Down in here there's a tunnel that attaches to the air filter box. So lift up this way and slide it out. Once you remove that, I did remove this cover, not really necessary. So with these off, I was able to get my hand in here from behind, and I used a pick to lift up the little tabs for this chrome grille area. Again, the bigger tabs on the very ends are right over here. Just used a pair of needle nose pliers. I believe they were 45 degree. Just pinched it and was able to pull the piece forward. Did allow me to get it out. There are about 4 or 6 little tabs in there. The long pick, I was able to get up underneath the little tab, lift it up one at a time. Makes it real easy. Just get it going forward from one side, and then as you move across, the last one I did was over on this side. Okay, with that said, I did have to remove a little plastic tray here, little push pin, came right out. I don't even know what the purpose of that is. But once that was out, I was able to start working on removing the condenser parts. And again, I did have to evacuate the Freon from the AC system. Hooking the gauges set up to these and recovering it. So you are going to have to pull it down and recharge it. Once it's done, there's just no way to get the movement on the AC condenser without disassembling the line here. And again, it is tough to move that, but you are able to get it up and out of the way. Actually, it moved over and then down, and then like I said, you're gonna have to push the tab over here on the condenser. It leans out forward, and then you're pulling up because it slides into a slot on the bottom there. I really couldn't tell where this radiator was leaking from, but it actually was leaking from where the condenser slides in to the radiator. A little bracket there was cracked on the upper side of that bracket. So going all back together, didn't have to take the front bump cover off. The radiator, everything, like I said, tilts out towards the front. With this out of the way, held with bungee cords, you have plenty of room to tilt it forward a little bit, and then as it comes out, you have the neck on this side you're going to have to watch out for the upper radiator hose, and you have to lean it back, and on the core support, it's got slots where the transmission cooler lines are going to pass through easy, and tilts back and then up. It's plenty of room to slide back. My new radiator, the upper coolant line hose nipple was not pointed the right direction. I had to loosen it up and make an adjustment to where it was in line with the opening of the core support. But all that was fairly easy. So the only really tools that the average guy probably wouldn't have is a really long pick to remove the tabs for the chrome piece. And it's real helpful to have a hose clamp removal tool that looks like this one. Okay, I don't know if that's all going in the camera. That style. Just for the orientation of where the clamps were when I first got started. And it does make it easier when you have a tight spot, can't get your hand in, to get the bracket to pinch down to release it. So no leaks. AC's charged back up. This job was done. I think it took me about 2.5 hours. Had the radiator delivered. Not a big problem. The book time I think was 5 hours. So considerable saving. Alright, I think I made some money off of that. Bye-bye.